Good afternoon, everyone. Can everyone hear me okay? Because StreamYard was telling me that my audio was removed, but I don't know what that was about. It looks like it's still here, so I just want to make sure. So if someone can hear me, just let me know. No one's saying they can't hear me, so I'm assuming everyone can hear me. Hello, the chicken. Hello, Leanie. Hello, Penny. And Leanie, I did get that. It's saying further actions required, so I'll do that afterwards. But it's showing that there is a deposit there waiting for me. Thank you very much for that. Yes, Penny, had a very good time at the meetup. It was the best meetup that I've been to. All the three I've been to. I enjoyed this one the most. In a beautiful location. Blue Mountain Lake is amazing. I did get some video of that. Well, I haven't got my video together yet. Well, for that matter, I don't even have my 10 killer video out. And that meetup was, I think, like the third week in April. But this one, I'm going to get out a little bit sooner. I didn't make it there Friday. I had planned on it, but things just didn't work out. So I was there yesterday all day. And then I went back this morning for breakfast, and then everyone started leaving. And said goodbye to everyone. And when I got home, I decided to take a nap. I was exhausted. Last 2 mornings, I got up earlier than normal. And, of course, the night before, I didn't get to bed any earlier. So that meant 2 short nights in a row. And yesterday, I was on my feet more than I should have been. But fortunately, by this morning, I wasn't feeling too bad. Hello, DJ's Adventures and Beyond. And if anyone can check out DJ's Adventures and Beyond's channel, he really needs watch hours. He's got some playlists on there. I ran about half of his playlists, and I just haven't got back to get them finished up. So if anyone can help him out, that would be appreciated. Hello, Jennifer Ocean Homestead. I guess that about covered the meetup. The chickens are doing good. Cats are doing good. A few minutes here, I'll show 2 or 3 of the chicks. They're eagerly awaiting. I talked to Jeff at the meetup yesterday, and he still has about 4 or 5 trips of stuff before he's got all of his stuff out of the house. And in order to be able to fit that in his work schedule and be able to physically get his vehicle loaded and unloaded, he can only do about a load a week. So unless something ends up changing, then it's looking like it'll be at least a month before he gets all his stuff moved out of the house. But in the meantime, I'm going to work as much as I can on the catio and trying to get fencing set up and stuff. So it'll work out because I'm nowhere near ready to move, even if the house is ready right now. Because I've got to have all that other stuff in place before I move. Hello, Ark Wild Man Survival. It was good to see you at the meetup yesterday. Hello, Watchtown Mountain Living. No, I'm not going to do that to him, Mike. Well, like I said, I still got stuff to do, building the catio and getting my fencing set up. So I'll get that stuff done while he's getting his stuff out. And then I'm hoping that the flooring can get done soon after he moves out. Well, he's moved out, but moves the rest of his stuff out. No, Jennifer. I offered to do that. And he said that's not the problem. He said it's just a matter of him getting his stuff loaded. And then when he gets home, he's got to let it sit there until the next day to unload it. Because it's just too much time to do it all in one day. But I did offer that. He was hoping to have use of an enclosed trailer that he could just have some help getting the trailer loaded and then park it in his yard and take a week to unload it. But that ended up not materializing. Hello, Charlene. I'm not doing too bad. Hello, Estella. So in the meantime, I think what I'm going to do is the roll of fencing that I was planning on getting set up there for the chicken runs. I'm going to see if I can get that set up here, because my youngest chicks that are outside need something bigger now. So I can make 2 10-foot by 20-foot runs out of that roll of wire. Then I put them in there. And then when these guys here get ready to go outside, they can go on the other half. Because they're growing up fast. Hey, Teddy, you can't stand there, bud. There you go. Yep, I'll show you what I mean here. Here's one of the Rhode Island Reds. Oh, no. Don't fly away on me. No, don't fly away. And I didn't tell a lot more feathers since last week. Getting some feathers around her neck here. She doesn't really want to be held, so I'll put her back. I'll bring out Mr. Rock. Usually the male's a little easier to handle at this age. See, he's getting feathered in nice. And another couple weeks, they're going to be pretty much fully feathered. Actually, another week, they'll be getting pretty close. Guess I better get this plugged in. Don't know why the battery's so low, because it was a full charge last night. And I closed the top down on it. It's just been sitting here, but battery ran down. And it doesn't seem to be charging. It's not plugged in. I think I know what it is. Yeah. I know exactly what it is. Doesn't charge too well when it's like this. There we go. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Barbara. Yes, it was nice meeting you too. Nice talking with you. Yes, chicks grow very fast. Hello, SL Penny. Thank you, Joanne. They are cute. Hello, Rick. Beaux Outdoors. Yeah, I'm going to do as much as I can with the fencing there, Charlene. But I don't have money enough right now to buy all the fencing that I need. Well, I would have enough money to buy it right now, but then I wouldn't have money enough to live for the next month. And at this little fencing that I'm going to use to make some temporary runs to get these guys into. That's what I had planned on using there for the chicken run. And then I still have to get fencing, perimeter fencing for the dogs. I'm going to start out kind of small on that and then expand it as time goes along. Because ideally, I would like to get the entire property fenced in eventually. And that's one of the reasons I'm going to use the electric poultry netting to fence in for the dogs, because that's very easy to move around. Or if I put T-posts in and run welded wire, that's a pain. It's a lot harder to get all the posts pounded in, and then when I'm ready to expand, take them back out again. And I'm hoping to be able to utilize the current fencing that's along the one side that's not attached to the post anymore. So I'd have to stand it back up and attach it to the post again. But at least it's there. So I think that would be relatively easy to do. Hello, Cheryl M. Well, thank you, Joanne. Yeah, I was in the middle showing chicks here when I had to plug the laptop in. So Well, I gotta grab that black astrolorp. She realized what I was gonna do and jumped down. Well, here's one of the other black astrolorps. All this white will go away when she feathers in. She'll be completely black. I don't know why they're hecked out with so much white down on them, because they'll feather in completely black. There you go. You move back in there. There you go. Yeah, if I'm opening the door to feed or water them, they'll come right to me. But when I'm going to take them out and hold them in front of a camera, some of them don't want to come out then. Well, thank you, Charlene. It's looking like it might be a couple months now. We'll have to see what happens. Hello, J&B. Yeah, they are little cuties. And one thing about when I start hatching out chicks, I'll be able to see these little cute chicks all the time. Hello, Sassy777. Chickens are doing good. I think there was 3 chicks out. I'll grab another chick here in a few minutes. Hello, Wanda. Well, man, right now it's looking like it'll be fall. No, I don't expect it to be that long. But I can work around the heat. When I get people organized to get the big stuff moved in the house, if everyone's willing to do it, which I think they probably will be, I'm going to try to get people there 8 o'clock in the morning for that. And then the stuff that I need to move over from here, I can do that early in the morning, at night, whenever. And thank you for those reminders, Cheryl. Yeah, if everyone could hit the thumbs up, that really helps out. Helps push us live out. And if you want to get notified, or hopefully get notified, because everyone knows the way YouTube is about the notifications, then click on that notification bell. Yes, Wanda. I really enjoyed the meetup. Got to see some old friends and got to meet off. And I got to meet some people I hadn't met before. Okay, Domino. You're in timeout now. You got on my laptop, so you have to sit here in my arms for a few minutes. Yeah, I ended up not going Friday night. Things just didn't work out with everything I had going on Friday. But I was there all day yesterday, and then I went back this morning. Yes, I did take some video of it. Yesterday morning, I got a little scared. Had an issue with the camera on my phone, and that was why I wanted to do it with my phone and not with my GoPro, because there was people there yesterday having problems with GoPros. And being new with GoPro, I didn't want to take a chance on that. But what happened was, apparently I dropped this in some dirt and didn't realize it, but the camera lenses on the back were all dirty. And what it was doing was focusing on the dirt, so everything was all blurry. And there was one setting, what was it? There's one setting I could get it to go to, and it used one of the lenses that wasn't dirty. But the only problem with that is I couldn't enlarge anything, and the distance that I was away, it was too much to have it 1x. So I'm hoping when I edit the video, I can enlarge it then. But then after I figured out exactly what was going on and got those lenses cleaned, then it worked great after that. Hello, Merton Sue. Ouch. You just bit me. You bit me. And one of the chicks thought my arm was dinner. Oh yeah, it sure is frustrating. And it's not like just going out in the yard and filming the chickens or something. That's one-time thing. If I miss something, I'm not going to get another chance until next year. Yep, she got my attention, Wanda. That's for sure. It was approximately an hour there, J&B. Google Maps is saying 58 minutes. I didn't keep track of the time, but I did stop at Casey's just about halfway there to use the bathroom and grab a cup of coffee. So it took me a little bit over an hour, but actual driving time was just about an hour. I don't know where the meetup's going to be next year. Well, no one knows yet. I asked Drift and Dreamer Mike today. I said, same time, same place next year? And he says, nope. We won't be able to have it here next year because there's just not room enough. It was tough to find a parking spot this year. And every year, meetups grow. So there'll be more people there next year. And without showing them in from a remote parking lot, there just isn't the parking there. So I imagine the committee is going to be looking at state parks and stuff in the area and see what works out. Yes, Brent and Deborah were there for a while yesterday. They spent the afternoon there. got to meet some people and saw some old friends. Hello, Big Family Expedition. Hello, Lauren and Joel. Hope I'm not missing anyone here. I think Deborah's going to be putting a video out on it, if she hasn't already. I haven't even had a chance to check yet. Because I know she did do some videoing yesterday. Oh, yeah, Lauren. It would have been nice if you could have been there, but I know you've been pretty sick. I hope you're feeling better now. Hello, DJ Turneroo. Hello, Radio Man. Yeah, it really sucks to live so close to something like that, and then you can't go because you're sick. Hello, Reverend Dream. I met Reverend Dream yesterday. Great guy. He actually was doing a live and ended up putting me on his live. And I gained a few subscribers from that. Oh, that's good, Wanda. Glad to hear that. Okay, Barbara, I'll check that out. Yes and no, Jennifer. I had a list of about 6 people that I knew was going to be there that I absolutely wanted to meet that I'd never met before. I did get through my list, but I'm sure there were some people there that I might have known by name that I've seen in lives and stuff that aren't creators, and I didn't know who they were. I'm sure there were some people like that, but everyone that was on my list, I did get to meet. I actually was going back out to my van when I met the last one that was on my list. I was going out to my van to get another iced tea, and this guy pulls up, stops, says hello to me, and it was Bobby from Pettiquin River. And he was the last one on my list. So I was able to cross his name off, and then I was happy. There were some people asking about you, Mike. What are you doing, Teddy? No, Teddy. Yeah, you know what they're asking about you. I told them that you don't do meetups. I really don't know anything about Rumble. I would have to do some work on looking into that. Oh, that's fine, Joanne. I do that all the time. Yeah, Bobby was very happy to see everyone. You know, it's funny you mentioned that, Mike, because someone did ask me that. When I said, no, he doesn't do meetups. He doesn't like to come to them. But what is he, antisocial? I just kind of laughed and said, yeah, I guess he is. Yeah, that's the way my son used to be when he was in his early teens, and then he outgrew it. When I first adopted him, he didn't want anything to do with crowds at all. He wouldn't even go into McDonald's if it was crowded. Wouldn't go into a store if there was a lot of people in there. Yeah, I'll look into it, Cheryl. Yeah, I'm glad I got to go too. Especially since Barbara came halfway across the country to meet me. I'm sure I wasn't the only one she came to meet, but it was nice to see her being so far away, and she made it. Yep. Yeah, YouTube does make it easy. I got 34 people in here right now. Well, I'm not going to stand up in front of a crowd of 34 people and talk. Forget it. Hello, the chicken. I'm a very small YouTube star. Congratulations, the chicken. Yeah, I remember when I had more subscribers than you, and now you've got almost 1,200 more than I do. That would be great, Mike. Then also record something and then have that hidden there and play that. So people think you're standing there talking. Yeah, I heard you saying that this morning, Barbara. I didn't make the connection. I knew that he'd visited with someone in Oregon, but I didn't make the connection that it was you because I didn't know you at that time. I had to go back and watch some old videos. I watched them all at the time, but there was an amazing trip he went on. Oh yeah, DJ, definitely. They haven't taken any away. I've grown since yesterday. Yep, I'm at 1832 now. Yesterday morning, I was at 1828. Yeah, Drew worked that perfect. Because Jeff was trying to get him to do his speak right after him, and oh no, I'll come back and do it in an hour. He talked his way out of that. Yes, J&B. I was talking about that with a few people over the weekend. There's going to be a lot of videos coming up, and they should be good videos too. Yep, that wig would be perfect, Mike. Oh, that's good, Joanne. Because only good people come to my lives. Okay, thank you, Wanda. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's going to be regular videos starting back up very soon, Mike. Hello, Joe. Yeah, if you can throw Jeff in a video, it's always good. Oh, that's not bad, the chicken. 100 views off of 15-minute live. After a few days, people watching the replays and stuff, I'm usually some of them are around 150 or so, but usually between 200 and 300 views. No, because Mike doesn't do lives. There's no proof he's ever done a live. Yeah, you'll get there, Reverend Dream. I've had some shorts get 4, 5, 6,000 views, but a lot of my shorts don't get more than 102 views. Okay, thank you, Reverend Dream. I gotta try to put another short out about noon on Sunday. The best one I ever did was it was about 1:30 Eastern time. So it'd be about 12:30 here. And see if I can do that again. Hello, Jody. Thank you. If I get the right tags in my video, I think that video on the Meetup should do really good. Okay, Joanne. Yeah, I've tried a few different things. I don't think I added subtitles yet. I'll try that. Okay, CapCut. I'll try that. I've got 40 people in here now. I was talking with Josh yesterday, J&B. He's just starting over from scratch. Because basically, everything he owns except his house was destroyed. He said his chicken coops are full of mud. He had some brand new fans for his greenhouse. And he said they're all twisted up and bent. But one good thing is they were able to find the dog, which I already knew they found the dog, and the cats. They were trapped, but they're able to get them out, get them dried off and stuff, and they're okay now. I don't think that picked up on camera. But Superman just jumped up on my shoulder, sat here for a minute, and then jumped up. Yeah, I'll definitely have to try the subtitles in my shorts. Hello. Is it Louis C? Welcome. Yeah, he told everyone he wasn't going to be there, but things worked out, so he was able to make it. I'm not sure on that, J&B. Hello, Nancy, our treasured home. Yeah, I didn't catch what agency it was, but someone that's supposed to be helping the storm victims there. They said they could give them $798. And he said, I lost everything. $798 is nothing. So I'm assuming it was maybe that was FEMA. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming it was a government agency, and they weren't willing to help at all. I'm not sure what we got to here today. They were saying low 90s. I guess 88. That's what my thermometer is showing was a high for today. Oh, yes. I'm actually working on the catio right now. I have stuff ordered for it. I have to make a door because I don't want to block that off. I want to have a door there in the front. And the hinges and the slide bolts that I'm going to use on that, they're actually sent to the post office right now. My screws are supposed to be here Tuesday. One roll of hardware cloth was supposed to be here yesterday, but now they're saying Wednesday. And the other roll is supposed to be Tuesday, but it's looking like with the track, and that probably will make it to the post office tomorrow. And then I just have to get some 2x4s, and then I can get started on that. Yep, $798 is all they said they could give them. Well, I don't really have a date of when I'll be able to move, but right now it's looking like it's probably going to be 2 months. It looks like it's going to be a month or better before Jeff can get all of his stuff out. And then I'm not sure on the floor. And of course, that's going to be a matter of fitting into people's schedules and when they can get there to do it and stuff. Yeah, I had hoped to be there Friday, Barbara, but it didn't work out. You never know if Nightbot's going to be napping or not. I used to get notifications if certain people sub to me, if they had it set so you can see that they're subscribed. But I haven't got one of those notifications in a long time. But I remember one day back when I was getting them, I think it was 3 notifications that people had subbed to me. But I actually was showing 1 less sub than I had earlier in the day. Yeah, I got a nice spot there this morning, Barbara. But yesterday I didn't have the best spot because that was my fault for getting there late. Because that was quite a steep hill going up from where I was parked yesterday. Yep, that's right, the chicken. No, that's not true, Jennifer. Because I've got channels that I have subbed to and never watch anything on them at all, and I'm still subbed to them. And there's other channels that I might not watch all the time, but I have watched videos, and I get unsubbed from them. Yeah, actually, even though I got there late yesterday, I still got a good breakfast yesterday, and today was a good breakfast also. Actually, today, I had the best pancakes I've ever had. Because normally pancakes aren't my number 1 choice. And else, they got some kind of fruit in them. Blueberries or strawberries or something. Well, these today, they were just plain pancakes, but they were good. You know, all the meals were good. And that was one thing I really liked about this meetup is there was all kinds of food there. Well, I'm going to give everyone a chance to talk about me while I go fill this back up. Okay, what everyone say about me? Yeah, I know you went to poop, Mike. You always do. Yes, they did, Barbara. You know, fortunately, they had freezer space, so when they saw that deal, they grabbed it. Okay, thanks for being here, Sue. I didn't know there was going to be pancakes till this morning. I hope you can make a meetup someday, chicken. My third meetup, I went to the one at Lake Tenkiller last year, then the one at Lake Tenkiller this year, and then this one. Then I plan on going to Pinecone Fest in October. Yeah, that sucks, Joe. I know Rebecca Tucked My Yarn was all excited about going to Lake Tinkeller, but then she couldn't make it because she couldn't get her car fixed in time. Yeah, it was an amazing amount of money that they raised. Good luck with that sleep machine, Mike. Hello, Kenny and Debbie. I wonder if I'm subbed to you on all my other channels, the chicken. I can't remember if I ever did or not. Yeah, I'm subbed on that channel, so probably the other three I'm subbed to you on also. But I'll check that just in case I'm not. Oh yeah, you want to try to save on gas as much as you can, that's for sure. Electrical issues can be nasty. Thank you, DJ. You'll be to 100 before you know it, Wanda. Then 500, then 1,000. Give me little chickies. Here's one of the Buff Orpingtons. Okay, have a good night, J&B. Hey, you never know, the chicken. Wasn't it? Your goal was 1,000 by the end of 2022, and you didn't think you'd ever make it, and you did. Hello, the dog catcher. Hello, Mark. Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. That's what I was doing when I was getting videos out every day. My goal was like 10, 12 minutes. Sometimes a little bit shorter, but most of them fell within that range. And that's probably what I'm going to be doing once I start getting videos out regularly again. I know I've had a couple people say they don't like the shorter videos. They want me to put out longer videos. But most people seem to like 10, 15 minutes. Thumbnails can be tricky. I need to do some experimenting with thumbnails and see what I can do to improve them. What length videos do you like, Rhonda? There's been a few thumbnails where I've taken a picture and used that, but a lot of times that's too big. But I did have someone show me how to change the settings on the camera, so that will usually work. But most of them, I just pick one of the three that YouTube recommends. Sometimes I hate all three of them, but I don't know. I might do another hour video. I think I have one that was an hour. It actually was just a look back at some scenes up to that point. I think that was an hour. You know, if I cut it back. Yes, that's a good idea, Big Family Expedition. Look at what other people are doing to get ideas. Yep, that's probably describes about right, Kenny and Debbie. Strike three. most of my lives end up being between 2 and 3 hours. Some a little shorter, some a little longer. I've had lives as long as 8 hours. I'm probably going to be doing a 24-hour live at some point. But I'd have to see if, well, several people, because it couldn't just be one person, but see if several people want to come up on panel with me for a certain period of time. Because I can't do 24 hours all by myself. Hi, little chickies. I want to show you. You keep running from me. I want to show my lightest colored Easter egger, but she keeps running from me. I think I have shown her before. Hello, Alan. Half Acre Homestead Outdoors. I got 2 dozen hatching eggs from Half Acre Homestead Outdoors yesterday. So I'll be getting them in the incubator tomorrow. Oh yeah, Kenny, I wouldn't even attempt it if I couldn't get people to say they'll come up on panel with me. It will be at some point after I get moved and get settled in and stuff. So nothing will be coming up anytime soon. Yeah, I'll definitely keep you posted on that. I'll be doing a video putting the eggs in the incubator. And then I'll probably add clips and other videos as time progresses of canneling the eggs and stuff. And then, of course, when they hatch, there'll be a video on that also. I believe, actually, Kenny, it's just under 12 hours. Because I've heard anywhere from 11 hours and 55 minutes to 11 hours and 59 minutes. I've heard that you can't go a full 12 hours. Hello, Maritz's Yarn and Crafts. Welcome again, Mr. Rock. Mr. Rock want to come out again and visit. My Barred Rock cockerel. I just like to let people know that, Kenny, because I don't want someone to go a minute or two over and then not have it count. Okay, I'll put you back. I gotta figure out which one is Mr. Red, the rolled on red cockerel. I had him picked out the other day. Can't pick him out right now. And then I had it confirmed that he was the one. Mr. Rock walked up to him and puffed his chest out at him. And Mr. Red did the same thing back. So I could tell for sure there. Yeah, I might even do what Des did. Do 3 8-hour segments. Okay, the chicken. Yeah, it's handy having the chick right here so I can just reach in and grab one. The younger ones up here, it's a little harder for me to get in there sitting here. I actually have to stand up, move the cats off the top of it, and then open the top up. But these on the bottom, they're in a bird cage. That's very easy for me to reach in there. It does always helping people. She's a great person. Well, it would still be 24 hours, Wanda, but it'd just be 8 hours and immediately start another 8 hours. Then after 8 hours in that, and then start the third segment of it. Oh, that's an idea, Joe. Nope, naps aren't included, DJ. I was awake for almost all of LK's 24-hour live. He had a ton, he had a ton of stuff donated for giveaways. He was doing giveaways every 10 minutes, I think it was. So I was trying to stay awake so I could get entered in all those giveaways. I fell asleep a few times for like maybe 15, 20 minutes. I think I did that maybe 3 or 4 times during the 24 hours. But pretty much, I was awake for that whole thing. And been a few others that I've made it probably 16 to 18 hours. If I do one, I got to do full 24 hours without falling asleep. Hello, Scott. Chabelle, is it? Welcome. What else? Oh, I was going to tell what I did on the chicken run the other day. Well, the younger boys, because I don't have enough pullets in with them, were ripping those pullets backs right apart. So I took all those pullets out of the enclosed run, just left the boys in there. So now Earl's got 8 girls. They're all getting along good. Of course, I don't think the younger boys are too happy, but I think those pullets are happier now. Because Earl is getting older now. Plus, when he got hurt a few months ago, he doesn't aggressively go after the girls anymore. Okay, have a nice evening, Kenny and Debbie. Eventually, when these guys get grown up and I get all the runs built that I need, then things will run a lot smoother with the chickens. But right now, I'm just trying to do the best I can for the time being. And once I get moved and can have more runs, it's going to make things easier. Dixie. Trying to get Dixie to come over. She doesn't want to. Actually, I did win something. Now I forgot what it was right now. I hadn't won for the first 23 hours, I think it was. And in the last hour, or maybe it was hour 22, he did a special giveaway. The only ones that could enter is ones that hadn't won. And I ended up winning then. I don't know if Jennifer Ocean Homestead's still in here or not. I had son to tell her she's still in here. Yes, I did win something at the meetup, Joe. I won. Okay, Jennifer, I'll tell you in just a minute. I won a $20 gift card. I'm not sure what I'm going to be using that on yet. But I have $20 put towards something now. What I wanted to tell you, Jennifer, is since I've been using I can't see the bottle from here. Is it Lysin? Hope I got the name right on that. I think it's Helping Dixie. she wasn't really acting sick, but she was distancing herself from the other cats, and she wouldn't always come down to get her canned food. Sometimes she would, sometimes she wouldn't. So I kind of suspected maybe she wasn't feeling quite right. But now, she's right down here with all the other cats all the time. When I'm putting the canned food out, she's right there for it. Lysine, okay. So, I'm a believer in that. Welcome back to Chicken. I know we did have some new people in here. Did anyone have any questions for me? Yep, I think it's pretty good stuff. And it doesn't change the taste of the water, so they still drink the water. And I don't know if this is a very good suggestion to check in, but I'm thinking maybe a chicken on one side and a bunch of eggs on the other side. I gotta shut off all notifications. Get notifications keep popping in from the side and covers the chat up. Come on, Teddy. Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of. Well, I've been on here for an hour and a half, and I'm about talked out now. So does anyone have any questions for me or topic you want me to talk about before I leave? Yeah, there's a couple suggestions there. And I'm going to try to go on YouTube here so I can see what emoji Reverend Dream put up there. It doesn't show on on StreamYard. And of course, this doesn't want to cooperate now. Hello, Windstones Chronicles. Yeah, when I went to the meetup, actually on the way back today, I did some filming coming up over the mountains. I'm going to try to make a video of that and a little more scenery that I got. So I'm going to try to make a video out of that also. And normally when I'm doing a driving video, I speed it up. This I'm going to do right at normal speed. Coming up over the mountains there, it's less than 5 minutes. But it shows all the twists and turns in the road and stuff. Oh, okay, now I see what it was, Reverend Dream. Got on YouTube here. A heart, cross, and praying hands. Thank you. We're just discussing a little bit of everything. I've just been telling about the stuff that I've been doing, the updates. I'm getting ready to move my new house, the meetup that I went to over the weekend. Another cup down. So that trip to the meetup, that was it was a nice drive up there. No traffic to speak of. Very easy to find. Google Maps took me right to it yesterday. And then today, I used Google Maps just to make sure I was taking the right roads once I got into the park. And today it tried taking me a different way. But I was within sight of where I wanted to go before it was telling me to go the other direction. So that worked out good. Well, have a safe trip home, Alan. Yeah, I've been wondering if they're drinking more. Because I was thinking I've been putting more water in the dish because a couple mornings, dish was dry when I got up in the morning. So I started putting a little more in. During the day, I can keep track of what's in there. Because I rinse the dish out and put fresh water in it twice a day. I haven't put any in the chicken's water yet. I did mix up a gallon of water with some stuff that I bought at the co-op for these chicks. Now I can't think of what it was, but there were 2 packs that I got. And he told me just put both packs in a gallon of water. So I did that. And out of the replacement chicks I got, there was 8 chicks in there. Well, 2 that I bought and 6 replacements. And only 1 of them died. Where the week before, 6 out of the 18 died. So I don't know if having that stuff in the water helped them or what it was. Because they both were in the mail for 3 days, which definitely isn't good. Yet my chickens get some fruits and vegetables, and they love it. When I start eating watermelon this summer, they're really going to love that. When I throw the watermelon rinds in, they go crazy over that. Well, actually, I eat the watermelon right out front so the chickens can see me. And they start getting excited when they see me sitting there eating watermelon because they know once I finish that, they're getting the rinds. Okay, Alan, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, thank you, Windstones. Yeah, there'll be a lot of videos coming out on the house. When I'm building the catio. And at some point, I'll be doing, although a lot of you probably have already seen it, I'll be doing somewhat of a tour outside and then in the house once I'm able to get in there. I don't know. I'm probably a little more tan than I was. I know a couple people, they got burnt pretty good yesterday. I think there were 3 of them I saw this morning. One of them especially, he really got burnt bad yesterday. Yep, I found they just absolutely love watermelon. I don't blame them. I do too. And once I'm able to to start gardening, then they'll be getting more stuff. Nope, it's not, Joe. Fortunately, I don't burn too often. I've always been able to tan pretty good. I'm not saying I've never been burnt, because I have been. But I actually only remember one time, I was about 12 years old, and I really got burnt bad. It was a school trip. We went to the beach towards into school. So it was around mid-June, and it was a very hot day, not a cloud in the sky. And when I was 12 years old, I was swimming all the time. So I was right out there with the sun reflecting off the water. And that's about the worst I ever got burnt that day. I was sorry for a few days that I spent that much time in the sun. But other than that, once in a while, I might burn my face, and I've burned my arms a couple times, but I'm pretty fortunate on usually tanning before I burn. Oh, a fly just flew in to the brooder. Chick's going crazy trying to get to that fly. I love watching them chase flies around. Is there any more questions for me? Or any other topics? I'm at an hour and 45 minutes now, and I don't have anything else to talk about. Have a good night, Big Family Expedition. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to end this for now. I'll have another live Wednesday at 10 o'clock Central. Okay, have a good night, everyone. I am gonna be doing some gardening. But unfortunately, by the time I get moved this summer, that's not going to be a full garden this year, that's for sure. But next year, I plan on really getting into the gardening. Oh, what helped, Kitty? Lysine. It's a powder that you mix with water. And that helped her out. I think it's spelled Lysine, if I'm not mistaken. There it is. Jennifer Ocean Homestead just posted it. She's the one that sent it to me. Okay. Well, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.